Wow, it's
We're shadowy.
dark as fuck, dude. Okay. Is there...
How's that? That's a little better. You can kind of see it.
Okay, hang on a minute. Let me see. God damn it.
Is a regular dome one?
Torch on. There we go.
How's that? That's a little. You still got to sit like this direct. There you go. We'll just sit like that. Before you go.
Here. Actually, yeah. This is fucking stupid.
There's a fucking seat. How would move the seat?
It's it should be a thing right there.
There? Oh, there it is. Ugh.
We actually have to lean forward. This is
There we go.
Fucking, this is fucking dumb. Okay.
Okay, we just saw Mortal Engines.
Yep. Comic Bob. This is my friend Tom.
Tom.
And
That's
we
right.
just saw, like you said, we just saw Mortal Engines. And we were two of only 4 people in the theater.
No, there were 6.
There were 2 more. Did 2 more come in after that?
2 more came after that. Yeah. So
6?
there were 6 people there.
6 people.
Opening weekend.
Opening weekend. And
Only
there's
3 showings today.
Yeah.
So.
And there's 6 people in one of them. So.
But it is a Sunday night.
You know what? Actually, you know what? You know what might be a good idea? Is if I turn that off.
Oh yeah, they might.
That might actually no. The noise. So we'll edit that out. Anyway, it didn't suck.
Oh well, if we're gonna edit that out, then that's Rob.
No, I'm not really gonna edit it out.
Oh, okay, then I was saying we could from the top.
It's a joke. It didn't suck. Like Tom said, it could have been worse, but it definitely could have been better.
I had admittedly low expectations when I went in.
I had
like
really
I said.
low expectations because
when I saw there were only 3 showings, I was like, on the opening weekend, that's
well, not only that, but I heard from a couple of other people that they went and saw it, and it was like, and that's actually a good way of describing this movie.
that's it. I mean,
It was in focus.
there you go. Even in scenes where there was a lot of action, the camera was on the action, not just a bunch of shit going on.
Yeah.
So, you know.
No, there was. Okay, let's go over the positives for the movie. The cast wasn't terrible.
Yeah, the cast was good.
Hugo Weaving was awesome as usual. There were a couple of cameos from, well, not cameos, but bit parts from other actors.
Yeah, from other actors that you've seen in everything.
The guy who was the curator was the.
He's been in Harry Potter.
He's been in Harry Potter. He was also the main guy in the first Resident Evil movie.
Yeah.
The guy that gets all cubed up by the lasers.
Yep, he's he's been in.
He's a character. He's one of those character actors that's in a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But you don't really know his name.
I don't know anybody's name, so.
And then also Stephen Lang was the CGI was the body CGI that they. Stephen Lang was the CGI character. The Shrek guy.
Shrek,
yeah,
okay.
That was Stephen Lang. Some of the vehicle designs were really, really cool. The airships were really cool.
Yeah, if you've ever played Ogre, you will love this movie because that's more or less it.
The CGI, the CGI wasn't terrible.
No, it wasn't terrible.
Well, the CGI for the cities and the CGI for the airships and the CGI for like the landscape and stuff, that was really good.
Actually, I have to say the CGI for the landscape I thought was actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I said. The CGI for the CGI,
well, I mean, yeah, but
CGI didn't pull you out of the movie.
Yeah.
Like you said, the action scenes were actually really well shot.
I mean, the one was really cliche with them after London took the city and they're running through the city. It's like, well, first of all, why would that be your option as an escape route? Is go into the city that's being ripped apart? Yeah.
Well, that's what we'll talk about in the things that are bad. So, casting was decent.
Acting was good.
Acting was good for the most part. The CGI, the scenes were really cool. There was a lot of really cool vehicle designs. Overall, it wasn't terrible. Here's what was bad. 1, the dialogue.
Yeah,
dialogue was freaking atrocious. It was
very cliche.
And not only cliche, but the way it was delivered was almost like they were reading off of cue cards. Like in the places where the dialogue was cliche, it was literally like,
and I have to say this line.
And I have to say this line because it's expected. The CGI, spoiler alert, there's a CGI bad guy monster thing. I'm not going to go into detail on it. The CGI for him is, in places, it's really bad.
And yet he is probably the most compelling character in the whole movie.
Yeah, he is the most interesting character in the whole movie, which is really sad that, considering that Peter Jackson is the producer on this movie and one of the writers, he was Gollum, you know? CGI characters are kind of his thing. And he did Gollum, he did Kong, and then but the CGI for this character, in places it's good. Like the scenes where they're inside the little vehicle that he lives in, and he's like doing like the parts where he's like he's remembering, he's contemplating stuff. Mm-hmm. Those are actually pretty cool because you guys see facial expressions and stuff on him. But man, the scenes where they're fighting him and stuff, he looks like a plastic doll. And I don't know if that was maybe deliberate, because the whole that he's artificial or some shit. I don't know.
It could have been.
I don't know. It was really bad. It was really jarring. As somebody who knows a lot about CGI, it was freaking bad. The story was really to me. It felt like this was a movie that should have been like 2 or 3 movies. A lot of shit was rushed. A lot of shit was forced.
I mean, everything in it. I don't want to say cliche, but there's a lot of stuff that was cliche. I mean, no surprises in the movie whatsoever.
No, none.
It just follows the track.
You can literally go, okay, this is what's going to happen here. This is what's going to happen next. This is what's going to happen after that. And scene. Yeah. And it was like, what? Again, it wasn't like, oh my God, this is freaking horrible. It was, yeah, this is kind of boring.
Yeah, I mean, it's a perfectly good...
It's a popcorn movie.
Yeah.
Younger kids will probably really like it, which I think that's the demographic that was aimed at.
Yeah, probably just like young teens, preteens.
Yeah.
Definitely in that area. I haven't been that way for 40 years, so...
Yeah. The movie was very trope heavy as well. It was, here's this character, here's that character, here's that, it was like...
Mysterious stranger.
Yeah, here's the mysterious stranger. Here's the ultra tough female leader of the resistance. Here's the downtrodden...
and here's your pirates.
Yeah, here's your pirate. Yeah, here's your pirates. Here's the evil mastermind. Mm. Here's the plucky heroine.
Yeah.
It was like trope after trope after trope after trope.
Now, this movie wasn't bad. Everybody fit their part, but yeah, if you're looking for something intellectually stimulating, no. But if you're looking for just good visual, here's the movie we're going to go down. Then there you go.
The only thing that bothered here's the lovable but ineffectual male love interest. That was another trope.
Although the one plot hole that I have the biggest problem with, first of all, it had a couple of time things that didn't quite work out.
Yeah, there was
but
some
the whole
weird
thing
time
where the leader of the resistance was like, yeah, and then when I heard you were still alive, from who?
Yeah, like literally this happens in like the state of a day.
How does she know? Well, no, just she's living with the Shrek character, being raised by him.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, as soon as I heard you were alive, I came here to... Who told you that she was alive?
I'm assuming that they're talking about when she shows up in the movie, like when she tries to...
once again, she showed up in the movie. Spoiler.
This is actually... It's not spoiler because you see it in the trailer.
Okay, she stabs the guy.
She attacks him, yeah.
She attacks him, jumps off the thing.
And literally... Still,
where is she getting the information from?
Right. It's like, who told you...
Does she have a couple moles in London, maybe?
Well, you see that she's you see the signs that there's a resistance thing there, but even so, it's literally like 24 hours, and not only that, but she got thrown off the vehicle. How the fuck do you know where she is? And suddenly she just shows up out of nowhere. It's like, what?
It's like, okay, it's like running a game. Okay, turn the page after the characters have. Okay, then this person shows up to put the plot along.
It was like, okay.
Now, which would have been fine. I wouldn't have had a problem with it, except for when she gives the line later of, "Oh, as soon as I heard you were alive, I had to come find."
How'd you find her?
Yeah, how'd you find her? Who the hell told you she's still alive? Yeah, and if they were, I guess they do have some radio communications.
Because actually on the in the scene that happens, you think she's dead. They think she's dead.
Yeah.
Because again, not much of a spoiler alert, but where she falls, it's like, yeah, in real life, you're fucking dead. You're gonna die.
Yep. Good luck surviving out there.
Yeah. Good luck surviving a 300-foot fall. But yeah, and also, well, okay, here's another thing. If you're the kind of person who you need your science fiction to at least be based somewhat in reality, you're probably not going to like this movie because none of this shit makes any sense.
Yeah.
The world is low on resources, so we make these giant cities that have to be manned constantly and that consume resources like crazy. That doesn't make any sense at all.
They chase down other cities and break them up and...
Yeah, and these... What the...
There you go.
Hey, stop that. My car's trying to destroy this video, which we're doing a good job of doing on our own, so don't need any help. Yeah, and then you have these massive air cities, you know? And that was another
Although possibly not air cities. That's the only one you see, and it's the only one they talk about.
Okay, well...
Unlike London, where they make references to other cities.
Well, and we see all the little other ones, so... Yeah. But still, it's like, okay... But anyway, if you need your science fiction based in some kind of logic, you're probably not going to like this movie. If you're a person just likes seeing cool stuff on screen...
Then
this movie is for you. Because there are some really cool visuals in this. The one big problem I had, the one thing that made me go, what the hell? The prison scene. When they're in the giant water prison that's walking like a spider, which is, again, why? Spoiler alert on this as well. When he blows it up to set the guy free, why don't you just tell him to set the guy free? It's obviously you're in control of everything.
Yeah.
You're the guy who's in control of the whole damn city of London and everything it controls. Why do you have to kill everybody on the...
And even in that case, you don't, because they shoot out a leg. This thing,
they shoot out a leg, and then they shoot the prison off of it.
Just shoot that.
Just shoot the prison.
Well, he's a complete bastard, and we have to hate him.
Right. Literally, again, this was a trope thing where the bad guy has to be bad.
Right.
Even when he's being...
Even when he doesn't have to.
Even when he's being... And then even when he's being good, he's really being bad.
Yep.
But, yeah, so, I mean... Again, didn't hate it. Definitely could have been better.
It was a nice way to spend a Sunday night.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not upset that I went and saw it. But I honestly don't think the movie's gonna do very well.
No, probably not.
I'm thinking
DVD though, and
I mean, I'll put it this way: if you've got time. And you if it comes up on Netflix, definitely watch it. It's worth watching. Oh, yeah. If you want to see it now, go see it at matinee.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to pay full price for it. I mean, I paid full price for it, but I really don't care. But
what you do.
Yeah. But overall, if I had to give this a rating, I would give it a
give it a 6.
Yeah. Like a 6 out of 10.
It's a solid 6.
It's a solid 6 out of 10. Like I said, some of the visuals are really, really cool.
It's worth seeing. Don't go out of your way to see it.
Yeah, don't go out of your way to see it.
If it's on,
go see it at matinee.
Somebody says, "Hey, I'm taking to the movies." You go, "Hey, check this one out," and there you go.
Yeah. So that's Mortal Engines. So what's the next movie? Next one's Aquaman, right?
Aquaman, probably go see Aquaman.
Aquaman and Bumblebee.
Aquaman
and Bumblebee. I still gotta see Bohemian Rhapsody, dude.
Me too. I probably won't until.
I swore I told Holly I wouldn't go see it until she was gonna go see it.
Okay, well, then that's just
which
a
means
scheduling
which means
thing
I
you
probably
gotta do.
won't see it until it hits DVD.
Okay.
It's at the rate things are going, but she's having a tough time now. So, but okay, so that's our immediate reaction on this. If you guys leave some comments below if you liked it, if you don't like it, if you disagree with us, tell us why. If you agree with us, tell us why. And if you're so inclined, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, because that's the whole freaking reason I'm doing this. But yeah, until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Later.
I can't reach
I
it.
got it.